We're on a roll now, and we can't slow down.
Hi guys, I'm Actual Vision and welcome to a grid video here. Codemasters have been very, very kind and give me an early copy here. And I wanted to do a video with you guys just to show you what cars are in the game. And I'll tell you what, there's some very exciting cars to look at, that is for sure. But let's get straight into it then, and let's look at the Super Tourers. I've not figured out a way of getting a whole list up here, so this could be a bit strange here. But look at this, we've got some V8 classics here. Well, not classics, V8 supercars. We've got the Chevrolet Camaro. We have got ourselves the Ford Falcon FGX supercar, and then we have got ourselves the Holden. And you can see that that is a very mega car indeed. It's got it written on the side of the bloody vehicle. So that is the Super Tourers. We head then to the TC1 Specials, and we have got ourselves the BMW M1 Pro car here. I love this car. This is one of my favorite cars in any racing game. We've also got the Ford Capri Turbo Group 5, and you've also got the Porsche 935 78 Group 5, the Moby Dick. Yeah, these cars are just going to be high torque, crazy, out of corners, that's for sure. And they're just going to be high speed machines. So beautiful vehicles there. And then we've got the TC2s, which there are some very, very good cars here. The first car I bought was the GTI Volkswagen Polo TC. It is definitely my favourite looking car in the touring car series at present. We've got the Ford Focus TC2. Again, that looks very rallycross-esque there. You can see it's very, very low to the ground. But yeah, we've got the Ford Focus. And then we've got the Subaru WRX, which has WRX in the name, STI TC2. And then we've got the Audi RS3 LMS. It would not be a touring car game without some Audis in it. And that is a very beautiful looking car there. I've not figured out how to look at all the liveries yet, but I'm sure I will figure that out. So now we head here and check out the stock cars. So first of all, we're going to go to the muscle here. So this is where we're going to see like the NASCAR and stuff like that. But we have got ourselves the Grid Edition Chevrolet Camaro. I think I may get that because I have the VIP thing. I could be wrong on that one though. Grid Edition Pontiac. As well here, the Firebird Modified. We have got the Chevrolet Camaro. We have got the Pontiac Firebird Modified. We've got ourselves the Plymouth Cuda AAR Modified, Ford Mustang Mach-1 Modified, Chevrolet Camaro SSX Concept, and we've got the Dodge Challenger SRT Modified with some teeth on there. That looks mean as hell. Mad Croc on the side, and they are some crazy looking cars, that's for sure. Let's go to the Pro Trucks then, and again, we have got ourselves one here, the Dumont Type 37, and that looks so much fun to drive there. Obviously that is for NASCAR or NASCAR Edge, not quite the actual main series, but yeah, it's the truck series. And yeah, of course you can see there half the power and the weight is very heavy. They're very heavy cars, but they're supposed to go around in circles, around ovals. So you don't need too much traction. Well, no, you need traction with them, but you don't need too much turning angle, that's for sure. We head towards the oval stocks then, and we have got ourselves the one here. It's the Jupiter San Marino oval stock. That is a NASCAR in layman's terms there. My favorite number as well, number 8. So that looks absolutely, yes, cannot wait to get involved with that as well. Let's head here to the tuners, the modified vehicles here then. And again, we're going to San Francisco. And we've got the Honda S2000. These cars are so nippy, so quick. They're obviously very famous in Forza. We have also got then the Datsun 240Z, although it's not changed the car on screen. There we go, Datsun there. My dad owned one of these when we was kids. We've got the Nissan Skyline. Whew, the old school Skyline. Look at that. I bet that is quick. And of course, it's got the very famous GTR badge at the front. We've got the Nissan 300ZX Z32 Modified. And yeah, that is a very, very cool looking car from the 90s. And then we've got a newer version here, the Subaru BRZ Modified. That's a newer car in this class. We head then back here to the Super Modified here, so we're going to see some super crazy things in here. There we go, we've got ourselves the Grid Edition Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution Mark 6 Time Attack. We've got ourselves a Honda Civic FD2. We've got ourselves the Mazda RX-7 Pan Speed. So these are going to be drifty McDriftingtons. We've got the Auto Gallery Nissan Skyline GTR R32. We've got the Subaru Impreza WRX Tomei Cusco. And we've got the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 6 again. Time attack. So that's going to be a less drifty and more track-based. So let's head then to the next World Time Attack. Here we go. So we've got some World Time Attack cars here. So these will be built for speed, that's for sure. And you can see that, look at the wings on these here then. So we've got the Mitsubishi Lancer Mark 9 Evolution 9 for Time Attack. And these are like the hill climb cars that you see. What's the car? I cannot remember what it was called in Gran Turismo. Oh, because someone have to write in the comments what the car was called there. But it was the red Suzuki. I think it was a Suzuki. We've got the MCA Hammerhead Nissan Silvia S13. And that does look like a shark. I'll give it its credit where it's due. That does look like a hammerhead shark. Fair play. We've got the Nissan Silvia Time Attack Spec S15. Look at these. These could fly if they had them at the right angle. Honda CRX Mighty Mouse, and that looks cool. It's got a nice little pink color to it as well. And then we've got the Audi R8 1-for-1, and that looks scary fast. That looks like one of the Monster Energy Drift car classes. So that is all of the tuner editions. Let's go to GT then. We're going to start off with GT Group 2. We've got ourselves the Aston Martin. I'm sure I get this only because it's the VIP pack on grid. We've got the Ford Mustang GT4. We have got ourselves the Nissan 350Z Z33 Group 2. We've then got the Chevrolet Camaro GT4 R. Another Aston Martin here. We've got the Aston Martin Vantage GT4. And then we have got ourselves the Porsche 911 GT4 997. And that looks sexy as hell. Every Porsche pretty much does as well anyway. So just how it is. GT Group number 1 then. We have got ourselves here the Grid Edition Chevrolet Corvette C7.R for our American brothers and sisters. Aston Martin Vantage GTE for our British brothers and sisters. That's the Nicky Tim version there, I'm pretty sure. I saw this in Birmingham at the start of the year live. It was just being displayed. We've then got the Chevrolet Corvette C7.R. We've got the SRT Viper GTSR. We've got ourselves a Ford GT GTE. Everyone knows that car there. It's one of those cars that you instantly look at and you think, yep, I know that one, seen that before. Then we have got ourselves the, again, this is, everyone knows what the Porsche 911 RSR looks like. And then we've got the Ferrari 488 GTE. So these are all the GTE classes there. So there's going to be a lot of fun had with that. I'm sure that'll be one of the most popular classes to use. Let's go for the prototype now then. And we have got ourselves 2 in here. We've got ourselves the Acura DPI. And then we've got the Cadillac DPI V.R. That's the prototypes there. And there's everything in the GT. Let's go for the Invitational. And now this is where I get excited because we've got ourselves the Mini Midgley Challenge. I don't know if any of you guys watch British touring cars, but this class here, I think there are 6 events throughout the year in the British touring cars, and they are unbelievable fun to watch. But so I can only imagine they're going to be fantastic to drive as well. And invariably, the slower cars do tend to be the cars that are more fun to drive or race against your friends. So I'm super excited to get involved in this. People who I'm going to be streaming this as of Tuesday or today as this goes live. So yeah, I would like to get a load of you involved. I'm on PC, so if you're on PC, you could get involved. But here we go. This is probably my favorite part of this game. We have got the Alfa Romeo 155 TS. We've got the big Ford Sierra RS 500. It's an absolute monster with a Cosworth engine. Old school. Then we've got the Alfa Romeo 155 TS. I don't know, I was a huge fan of touring cars in the 90s, so seeing these, but this is the one here. The Volvo 850 Estate touring car. It just shouldn't be a race car. It just doesn't look like a race car, but it's probably everybody's favorite touring car from the 90s, or at least it's their cult hero. That's for sure. And then we've got the BMW M3 touring car, and this was actually in British touring cars at one point, but it was also a bit more modified. It was in the DTM series as well. So a very, very cool car indeed. What else have we got here then? We've got the classic GTs then. We've got, here we go, the Lancia Stratos here. There's so many cool cars. Alpine A110 1800 Group 4. We've got ourselves the Porsche 911 Carrera RSR 3.0. And then we've got the Ferrari 365 GTB4 Competizione. Of course, it is a Ferrari. It looks delicious. It's got a couple of fins on the front there. I cannot wait to get... so many cars I'm excited to race against you people. And then we've got the Ferrari Cup here. Which is a Ferrari 512 BBL M, and that is going to be a very quick car indeed. You can see how low it is to the ground, so it should be pretty decent with the old handling as well. Let's go to the Ferrari Cup. How many cars are here? There's one then, and that is the Ferrari 430 Challenge. There's a lot more modern car there, and not quite as a racy edition. As you can see, it's more of a road vehicle, a road spec vehicle there, but it is, of course, got a little bit of race trim to it as well, so that looks pretty cool there. I'm sure that'd be a load of fun if a load of people were racing in the same vehicle. And then we go to the F1000s, San Francisco, and there we go. Oh yes, the Jedi F1000 spec. This is going to be like a go-to car for friends and people wanting to race in communities and stuff, potentially bringing leagues as well. So that is going to be a super fun car to have. Open wheel, of course, so expect some carnage with that car. Heritage Super Tourers. There's so many cars in this game. We've got then a Ford Sierra once again, one of my favorite race cars of all time, and then we've got the Nissan Skyline GTR Group A. So let's go onto it so it actually comes up on screen. There we go. So this is the Nissan GTR Group A. So both of those Group A cars as well. Historic GT. They just keep coming here. We've got the Ford GT40. That is an exceptional looking car. I'm struggling for words here at this point. Ferrari 330 P4. Again, let's get it up on screen for you so you can get a proper look at it. And there we have it. What other cars have we got here? Group 7 specials now. It just doesn't stop here. So we've got the Porsche 91730. And look at that. That is going to cut through the air like a warm knife through butter. There we go. Mixing my words here. Got that excitable tone. McLaren M8D as well. Look at that. It looks like it's made out of fiberglass. So you wouldn't want to prang that. That would be dead body time. So not ideal, but it looks beautiful. So that is the Group 7 specials. We've got the Renault R26 now to look at here. And here we go then. So that's the grid edition of the Renault, but this is what everybody wants to see, although it's not quite changing for me. The Renault R26, where Fernando Alonso did famously win the F1 World Championship. Obviously, Fernando Alonso is an advisor to the game, so it wouldn't be fair if we didn't actually have this game or this car in the game. So absolutely superb stuff there, and that is everything for that class then. I think we've gone through all of them here. Yes, so that is all of the cars available in a grid game. If there's anything in particular you would like to see, you'll be watching this live at 9 a.m. on Tuesday when the embargo is lifted. If there is anything you would like to see in particular, please leave a comment in the comment section. I'll try and get you as much early content as I possibly can during this week. Thank you for watching. Make sure you leave a like, hit that subscribe button as well. There's going to be so much more racing content coming to YouTube. Obviously, I'm a Twitch streamer. If you didn't know that, I am a Twitch streamer. So now it's time for me to produce some YouTube content for you all. So again, leave the thumbs up, subscribe, and just have a bloody wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.